Hey guys, Carter Chase here. I'm here with another video, finally. Let me just explain. My computer is busted. I lost all my videos I was making. And now I'm recording on my iPad, which I recently got for a holiday, Christmas actually. But it took me a while to get everything back to normal and to download all the apps I needed for, well, just being a YouTuber. I'm getting a new computer soon. Actually, it's already here. I just need to set it up. But that has basically been why I haven't been uploading. Anyway, this video is on time management. Oh boy. The hardest thing about writing. Not really. It's just a really hard part. Anyway, it's not really that important, you might think. Time management. Nope, it's important. Very, very important. You see, time management is how you go from a few hundred words a day to a few thousand words a day. Oh, you still don't think it's that important? You must not be that serious about writing. Just kidding. No, but seriously, time management is very important for writers. Very important even when you're not a writer, but we're talking about writers. Anyway, I have a few methods that work for time management. Lighting in here is awful, and you can tell I didn't brush my hair today. Oh well, let's get started. The first method is a schedule. This is pretty simple for starters, but it only works if you have a set schedule. A lot of people don't. Anyway, first thing you need to know is your word count. Set a timer for an hour, type at your usual pace, just basically write something, anything. And once the time is up, you check your word count. And this is very important for you to know. I typically go from 500 to 1,000 words in an hour. Though typically I am closer to 100. No, I meant 500. Though typically I'm closer to 500. You know, depending on the day, the week, that. Anyway, once you have that, you can set a schedule. You figure out how many words you want to write in a day, you stick that time in your schedule, and you stick to that schedule. What I like to do is I put alarms on my phone. Ding, ding, ding. Hello, it's time. Time to write. Okay, I'll get to writing. Well, at least I used to do that. I pretty much write from the time I wake up to the time I go to bed at this point. Except for when I take breaks for meals and other stuff. No, but seriously, it's crazy how much writing I've been doing lately. Anyway, the second method is for people who don't exactly have a set schedule, but have somewhat of an idea on what they need to get done. It's a to-do list. Take any piece of paper, yes, I know this is a napkin, and write down what you need to do. What I like to do is I use my phone again. I have a to-do list in my phone, I type it up, and then I check off everything I've done that day. Or I use my iPad, which I'm recording on right now. Hi people at home. Hi list, can you see me? Do you have access to the camera app? Anyway. What I also like to do, this is once you get to a more serious level and you have a following who will keep you in check, is I post my list online. And when people see my list, they know exactly what they're going to get out of me for that day. And if I don't deliver, they tell me. And they get mad. It's a great motivation. But typically, with that, I'll have monthly, weekly, and daily goals. My current goals is to write 15 chapters in my joke book, which isn't that hard considering that the jokes are about 100 words long and that makes up a chapter. That's for the month. And I have to write several other chapters in several other books I have listed. For those of you who don't know, I have a Wattpad account, a fairly successful one, where I have a decent following. One of my books is 200 views away from getting 90,000 views. So for those of you watching, go read my books. I want those 90,000 views. Yeah, I have a lot of fun here. Though you guys already know that if you've been watching my stuff. Okay, what else? I have one other method, and that's just the other method is sticky notes. I know this sounds lame, but if you stick a sticky note in a place that you see it all the time, like for say, the door to your bedroom, on your computer screen, on the bathroom mirror. This only really works if you have space to do this, but, well, it is useful. For those of you who don't have space you can do this, set alarms in your phone that will remind you. Like, for instance, I have some alarms set for every... Well, if I'm really having trouble focusing, I'll set it for every 5 minutes, and then I have to get a certain word count done by that time. Usually around 50 to 100 words. But that's if I'm really pushing myself. And I'm having trouble focusing. Because I push myself as hard as I can when I'm writing. If I'm having a rough day, I don't give myself an easy go off. I say, push! And I make harder goals for myself. Sorry. Anyway, for those of you who don't do this sort of thing, or who aren't writers and are just here for time management techniques, a lot of these techniques are useful for you too. The schedule on your phone, I used to use when I had volunteer jobs. The to-do list was something I used back in school. These methods are useful for a lot of things. Also, my friends used to put sticky notes up places to remind them of stuff. Like, for instance, my friend had a list of everything they had to do in the bathroom to get ready for work. Brush your hair, brush your teeth, change your clothes, that sort of thing. So I'm sure you guys can find something useful from this video. But anyway, I'm going to be uploading a lot more videos. I found out recently that you have to get a certain number of views before the end of the year, and that is 10,000, or you can't get a monetized at all, and that is my ultimate goal, is to get monetized. So, for those of you at home, watch my videos, leave thumbs up, likes, whatever you want to leave. Hopefully, I'll be able to get up to the point where I can monetize. But if I don't, I still enjoy this channel. It's something fun, and it's a break from my real job, which is writing. Not that this isn't a real job, which it will be eventually, hopefully, if I can get money for it. But right now, for the most part, I'm focusing on publishing my book. Well, bye!